everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck. I am your host. And before I forget, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And hey, if you like the video, if you like the episode, hit that like button too and give us a big thumbs up. We appreciate the support, and I'm going to thank you all in advance. But what do we have on tap for this episode? Well, we are going to be tasting and reviewing an Imperial Pumpkin Ale. And I'll tell you, this is probably going to be the last pumpkin beer of the season I review, because quite honestly, right around this time of year, I'm kind of pumpkin beered out. But one more, this is going to be the last. I think so, but it probably will be. But, so what are we drinking? What are we tasting? Well, we are tasting from Elysian Brewing, once again, and they are located in Seattle, Washington. This is their Great Pumpkin, just like the Charlie Brown cartoon, Great Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale. So this beer is brewed with pumpkin seeds and pumpkin in the mash. And Elysian also is making the claim that this was the world's first Imperial Pumpkin Ale. Now, I can't prove it. I'm not 100% sure, but hey, I'm going to roll with the punches, and I'm going to say if they say it is, I guess it is. But we'll just say it is. Why not? So, once again, this Imperial Pumpkin Ale clocks in at 8.4% ABV. So there is just a little bit of imperialism going on. So with all that info, why not? I'm cracking the top. Let's get the fun started. The last pumpkin beer of the season. Maybe. But here we go. Boom, boom. Let's do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. A little bit of smoke out of this bottle, just a little bit. Grab my glass here. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, let's get a look at this color. Ooh, there's a nice pumpkin color going on. It's definitely a pumpkin color. It's orange with a tinge of red, almost an amber, but very, very thin veil of carbonation on this. I mean, we're not even pushing a quarter finger of white. It's like soap suds floating on top here. But nice color nonetheless. A very nice color with this one. But let's give this a swirl, and let's give this a nose, and let's see what we got aroma-wise. Here we go. Aha. Interesting. Well, we have some slight pumpkin. Imagine that. And we also have, there's some cinnamon, there is some slight clove, a little nutmeg, and rounding it out, there's a little bit of allspice as well. Getting a pumpkin pie kind of flavoring here, I think, or zestiness here. But let's give this one more swirl, and let's give it a sippy sip one more time. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Yep. Well, flavor profile, for starters, this is a medium bodied beer. But it is on the, even though it's an ale, it definitely is on the higher side of a medium bodied. It's got some nice mouthfeel to it. But flavor profile, what am I getting? Well, I am getting some pumpkin puree. I am tasting that roasted pumpkin seed, which is kind of nice. I'm also getting some slight cinnamon, but let's give this one more sippity sip here. And there is a doughy grain aftertaste. Now, this beer, I gotta admit, this is not a bad beer, but this beer is kind of throwing me off because, it's labeled as just an Imperial Pumpkin Ale. But see, sometimes with the pumpkin beers, you can go two ways. You can either do a straight up pumpkin beer, pumpkin ale, or the other side of it is you can do what is the, kind of like the pumpkin pie-esque beer where you're getting all the spices and those. That's what I'm getting on this one. Now, like I said, I think this one could possibly be mislabeled. This is more, and this is going to hurt the rating too. When they say a pumpkin ale, I'm literally expecting pumpkin puree, maybe some pumpkin seed. I'm not expecting any clove or cinnamon or nutmeg, any spices, or even a doughiness, because I said my palate is thinking more pumpkin pie, not straight up pumpkin ale. Now, Shipyard Brewing, they do what they call their smashed pumpkin, and please feel free to check out my review of that beer. Now, that one is a pumpkin ale, and that one is straight up pumpkin, no spices. This is more of a pumpkin pie kind of flavored beer. Now, let me give this one more sip here. Yeah, I am definitely getting, well, I'm definitely getting pumpkin pie. All it's missing is a little Cool Whip or some whipped cream right on here. I'm definitely getting pumpkin pie. Now, with that being said, like I said, that is probably going to hurt my rating here. Now, what am I going to rate this? Because it is a good beer, but it's definitely mislabeled in my opinion. I'm only going to give this a 6 because it's really throwing me off. A pumpkin ale, I was expecting pumpkin puree, maybe pumpkin seeds, which I am getting. But with the inclusion of those, those spices, like I said, the cinnamon, the clove, the nutmeg, the allspice, and then the doughiness on the back end, it's making me think of that's making me think of the pie crust. But the balance is pretty good. But yeah, I'm going to stick with I'm going to stick with a 6 on this one just because I'm kind of thrown off on this. But I do like the beer. And I do recommend everyone going out and trying it for this late in the season. But yeah, and on that token, not a bad job, just a little off here. But whatever it is, this is probably, like I said, the last pumpkin beer of the season. And on that note, I'm going to wrap this up because I'm rambling at this point. But I want to thank everyone for tuning in. And as always, you can follow me at the websites, which are www.pubstohaveapintin.com, or at the blog, which is www.pubstohaveapintin.blogspot.com. And please, if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up, and we will see you all on the next episode. And as always, raise a pint, cheers, PROST, and enjoy.